What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo B. And yes, this is another hashtag Recasttchallaorelse or else video. It is. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep doing this thing. First of all, before we begin, y'all know how we get down. Share, like, subscribe, share. Subscribe. Sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me. That's how we do this thing. Shout out to the people that's rocking with me and everything like that. My man Gab, my man Sinclair, my man Mr. Albert, my homegirl Diana Dotto, my man King T'Challa. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out and everything like that. Yeah, I see y'all. My man Adonis, I see you rocking with me, bro. My brother got his own YouTube channel. I want to say King Black. I could be getting it wrong, but all y'all that's rocking with me, I want to say I appreciate and everything like that. Y'all, let's make sure we get this video content out there because we need to do this. We need to get this out there. Hashtag Recasttchallaorelse. So I'm doing this video today, and I've been doing a lot of thinking, and that's why my video content is really just slowed down because I just been looking at how stuff just plays out. So because honestly, as I had a conversation with my homeboy Aaron, shout out to my man Aaron. We had an interesting conversation. Piggyback that off of Gab yesterday. Aaron has a military background. My man Gab is a rapper. Y'all check him out and everything like that. We just sit back and look at stuff. Oh, shout out to Cam Newton. Sipping Smoke. That episode with you and David Banner. Enlightening. How we see each other. Whose set of eyes are we actually looking at each other through? Are we looking at each other, and when I say each other, I'm talking about us as black people. Are we looking at each other through black eyes, or are we looking at each other through white eyes? Well, Theo, what do you mean? Yeah, I want to go ahead and hit that nail on the coffin. I don't want to dwell on too long. So, when it comes to the character of Black Panther, and I just want y'all to go with me on this one. Because my homeboy, shout out to Abdallah Webes and everything like that, he said, and I understood why he said it. Because I asked the question, I said, if Chris Evans, God forbid, something had happened to him shortly after they did Captain America First Avenger, would they have not recast Captain America? Oh, they recast that role. They would have, and he was like, well, basically how they view characters like Bruce Wayne, Steve Rogers, and Clark Kent, they don't put that same significance on T'Challa. Who fault that is? No, dead ass. Who fault that is? We got T'Challa and we got Blade, and we got Blade a long time ago. But whose fault is it we just not getting this black character? Whose fault is it that a character that's been around since the 60s was just given their first live action movie in 2018? And when Kevin Feige said iconic, I want y'all to think about something. You can't compare Chadwick Boseman's live action performance of T'Challa to any other performance of T'Challa. Because before that live action performance, all those other performances of T'Challa have been voice actors. Are we really comparing the portrayal of a voice actor to the live action actor? Because that's essentially what Kevin Feige did. Are we really comparing Michael Keaton's portrayal or Adam West's portrayal of Batman to the brother who did the voice of Batman? Is that what we doing? That's literally what he did. And because we were so heartbroken with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, we were like, oh yeah, he's right. No, he's dead ass wrong. See, for a role to be iconic, you must have something to compare it to. There's no other live action role to compare Chadwick Boseman's portrayal of Black Panther to. There's no other live action portrayal of Black Panther or T'Challa that we can compare his role to make such a statement. And even if we do, there are some that would argue Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker was iconic in and of itself. So much so to the point that it won an Academy Award. But they recast it with Joaquin Phoenix. That's like Marvel doing a multiverse movie with another T'Challa. We think we get another T'Challa in a multiverse, a different universe? Because I know we do have Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness coming down the road next year, but do you think you're going to get another T'Challa? Because if that's the precedent, we should be expecting another T'Challa down the road. Hell, about 2-3 of them. Because Jared Leto is still the Joker. Live action portrayals. No other character would they do this with. No other character, comic book, have they even suggested this with. They will be making Bruce Wayne movies long after I'm dead and gone. Watch this. Because I had a Caucasian brother reach out to me and he said this was Caucasian brother. Yeah, it's a lot of us out here. Trust me, the Recasttchallaorelse movement, it's not just relegated to black folks. All genders, all ethnicities feel this way. Trust me, this is across the platform. He said, Theo, and he pointed it out to me. He said, hell, they did a Gotham TV show centered around Commissioner Gordon. Bruce Wayne was in it. See how that go? They did a whole TV show. The main character was Commissioner Gordon. Bruce Wayne was in it. They did a cartoon, The Harlequin. It was featured around her. The show, the cartoon on DC Universe was centered around Harlequin. Bruce Wayne, i.e. Batman, was in it. The Crisis on Infinite Earth on the CW network had nothing to, they had everybody they needed. They still found a way to put Batman, i.e. Bruce Wayne, in it. Teen Titans. The Titans, whatever you want to call it, DC Universe, now getting ready to make its way over to HBO Max. Season 2. This show is specifically about the Titans. Dick Grayson has nothing to do with Bruce Wayne. They found a way to put him in it because they recognize the value, or at least they see value in their character. Bruce Wayne. My question to my brothers and sisters is, how did they convince you to see so little value in T'Challa? How are you convinced to see so little value in T'Challa? In ways in which they will always keep a door open for roles to be filled for Caucasian actors. How are you so easily convinced to close the door to a role being able to be filled by another black actor? See, the role of T'Challa is just that. It's a role. It's a role that can be filled. When Heath Ledger died, they didn't close the door to someone playing a role of the Joker. They kept that door open. As a matter of fact, that door was wide open. As a matter of fact, they were accepting applications for that. They never considered killing off the character because the person passed away. Let me say that one more time. At no point in time after Heath Ledger passed away did they even consider killing off the Joker. Now, Ryan Coogler, let me address you, because this is one of those times when I look at what David Banner said about whose set of eyes are we looking at each other through. Are we looking at each other through black eyes, or are we looking at each other through white eyes? And when I say white eyes, no, I'm not talking about every white person. I'm just talking about those who really don't see us as people. Let me go down the subliminal messages that you sent in this movie. Y'all might not like what I'm getting ready to say, Y'all might disagree with the motivation of what I'm getting ready to say, but you're not going to be able to say it's not out there. I got a brother killing a brother. I do. I have a man whose level is on here, disrespecting the king who's here. He smart mouths the king every chance he gets throughout the entire movie. He does. Childhood best friends betray one another. Yes, Wakabi was T'Challa's best friend, and he betrayed him like that without a second thought, without even a conversation piece. Best friend. Civil war erupted in the movie. First movie, Civil War. Miscommunication, non-communication. The reasoning for that Civil War, Civil War. Black on black crime. Had a nephew, first cousin, attempt to kill his sole remaining family member after he killed his uncle. A wife was about to kill her husband. A first cousin killed his first cousin at the end of the movie. The king was killed in that movie. That was after we watched the former king being killed by a dude who honestly faced no repercussions of nothing. He locked up. They let him live. They saved Bucky, reconditioned him and everything. Didn't save Eric though. No, we watched him die on screen. Yeah. This one, the whole reason why y'all kept Doctor Strange out the last episode of WandaVision, you had no problem doing that same thing with Everett Ross, i.e. the white man being the savior. Because Everett Ross shot the last aircraft. You needed him to shoot the planes out the sky. Shuri could have did that. Okoye could have did it. Io could have did it. Nakia could have did it. And Baku could have did it. I can keep going down this line. Queen Ramunda could have did it. You gave that shine to Everett Ross. Recasttchallaorelse. Learn to see value in your own. Learn to recognize when somebody does not see that value in you, because they didn't see that value in Chadwick Boseman. And we want to talk about honoring people. Hell, they erect statues in people's honor all the time. They do scholarship funds for people all the time. But you know what they don't do? They don't kill off people's legacy when they talk about honoring them. And T'Challa is Chadwick Boseman's legacy. And how do you keep that legacy going? By continuing that character, so we continue talking about the first person to ever portray him. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, Theo B, we're going to keep doing this. Oh, shout out to my man Gab. I'm going to cut this video off right now because it's going to be too long. But look, I'm going to holler back at y'all. Peace.